Goku's heart virus is the one thing in Dragon Ball that has never been explained. And after 30 years, I think we finally know who did it. Because we already destroyed the two most popular theories. Yardrat is dead, natural heart condition is dead. So that only leaves one explanation. And once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Dr. Gero. Now think about who Dr. Gero actually was. This is the man who turned two living human beings into androids 17 and 18. The man who built Cell, made from the DNA of the strongest fighters on Earth. The man who developed microscopic surveillance flies that followed Goku and the Z Fighters for years, sampling their genetic material without anyone knowing. And more importantly, Dr. Gero hated Goku more than anything in the universe. Goku destroyed the Red Ribbon Army as a child. A literal child walked through Gero's entire operation and dismantled it alone. That kind of humiliation does not go away. That is the type of hatred that turns into obsession. So here's the question. Did Dr. Gero have the knowledge to engineer a virus designed to kill a Saiyan? This man built Cell. He built androids that could drain energy by touching people. He studied Saiyan biology through his surveillance flies for years. If anyone could engineer something that bypassed the Saiyan's immune system, it was him. And here's where it gets interesting. The virus did not attack Goku's strength. It did not drain his ki. It went straight for his heart, the one vulnerability that even the strongest immune system cannot train away. And Dr. Gero, the man who spent years collecting Goku's genetic data, would have known exactly where to aim. And think about the timing. Goku did not just randomly collapse one day. He started showing symptoms mid-fight against Android 19, one of Dr. Gero's own creations, in the middle of a battle that Gero himself orchestrated. Goku goes Super Saiyan. His heart starts giving out immediately. He can barely stand, and the only thing standing in front of him is one of Gero's androids, built specifically to absorb energy, built specifically to drain a fighter who is already weakened. That is not a coincidence. That is a plan. Gero did not just build weapons to fight Goku. He built a system designed to make sure Goku could not survive what was coming, and it almost worked perfectly. If Vegeta had not stepped in, Android 19 drains a dying Goku, and that is the end of the story. And the reason other people in Future Trunks' timeline called it the flies. If Gero used his surveillance flies to deliver the virus, and those flies continued operating after Gero was gone, they could have spread to civilians in the surrounding area. Collateral damage from a weapon never meant for them. And here's the final thing that makes this theory hit different. In the main timeline, Goku contracted the virus 6 months later than he was supposed to. The only explanation that makes sense is that Trunks showing up changed Goku's location enough that it took the flies longer to find him, which means the delivery system was still actively tracking him. That is not a random virus. That is not a natural condition. That is a weapon, built by a man who spent decades planning his revenge on the kid who destroyed everything he built. And the scary part is, it almost worked. But what do y'all think? Was the heart